Charles here, down at the MODELMIND72 2016 Southern Nationals. Chevy boys been down here talking to me in the pits about the 1956 Chevy Bel Air gasser that they got here running in the gasser class. It's going to be a shootout between the 56 Chevy and the 56 Ford. And I know both of these camps are highly heated. These guys have been rivals from way back in the day. They told me they're going to settle it here on the track today for you guys. So root for your favorite car, root for your favorite team. And we're going to go ahead. There we go. We got the 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air coming out of the Chevy camp. This will be 3-round elimination. We're going to have three best out of 3 laps. Takes the gasser championship. Start off the MODELMIND72 Southern Nationals. Hope you guys enjoy it. We also got from the Ford boys. They've been working really hard to get this 56 Ford Crown Vic in rolling condition. This is rolling chassis. Any guys watching the channel know this was a stationary piece back in the day. We've since went and modified the chassis, so we got a rolling chassis. And she is ready to rock and roll. So we're going to get this race on the money. Here we go. Best 2 out of 3. This is the first heat. We got 1956 Ford Crown Vic in the left lane. 1956 Chevy in the right lane. And we're going to settle the gasser wars once and for all. The Ford boys and the Chevy boys are here to settle it on the track. So get your bets placed. Because we fixing to rock and roll. All right, cars are being set. I'm going to do a count off. This is the official start to the MODELMIND72 2016 Southern Nationals. First round of the gasser wars. 56 Ford up against 56 Chevy. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow. Awesome. Looks like we got catastrophic failure on the 56 right off the bat. Actually, we got catastrophic failure on both cars, ladies and gentlemen. Both cars have actually, look at this. The front end has come completely off of the 56. Looks like the Ford, the front end has came completely off of it. So there we go. It looks like we have catastrophic failure here. First round. All right, this is Charles down in the pits, guys. I'm going to catch y'all up to what has transpired here today. Try to let y'all understand that these cars are going to be going through brutal pressures. They're going to be put under some duress in these races. These are race cars, so they're going to be braking all the time. And what you have to do is you have to get them fixed up, and you have to, get them back on the track if you want to have your, position maintained. So the lesson that I want you guys to learn out of this video is in racing, things break. Okay? So build a strong car, cross your fingers, hope for the best. First round elimination, both of these cars actually had catastrophic failures to where they could not compete in the second round. So since we have the rules that we're having 2 out of 3, and these guys could not make it to the second heat, both of them got eliminated. So there is no Gasser King champion right now. But what we're going to do is get these guys in the pits and get them fixed back up. And I want to go over a little bit about what exactly happened. After reviewing the tape, I discovered that it looked like the Chevy, upon start off, was down. They were pretty close, neck and neck. It was a very competitive race. Both of these cars are super fast. I want to say, from my point of view, that the Ford took the race, but this is what happened. The breakdown is this: the 56 went to the right. It dogged left to the right just a little bit, to the point where it actually went off the track, which is a disqualification anyway. You can't go off the track. You have to remain on the track until you pass the finish line. Okay, when the 56 ran off the track, of course, it hit the bottom portion of the track, which ripped the front end right out from under it. Catastrophic failure over there on the left lane. The Ford, it dogged left to the left, ironically enough, just enough to where when it hit the bottom of the track, the front end came off of it. It was a double catastrophic failure, but the same stimuli. I mean, the same source cause for both of these cars. Very ironic. You never know what you're going to get when you're racing, but the lesson here is to understand that race cars break. Things happen in a race that nobody knows. That's the excitement of it. This Gasser class is going to be a highly fueled rival between this classic Chevy and this classic Ford. We're going to get them fixed up in the garage. We're going to get them back on the track. We are going to find out who is the true Gasser champion. Okay, the Gasser wars will continue. All right, so these two guys, they came, they raced hard, they both had catastrophic failures. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens on race day. But we will move on with our event to the next class. And, you know, as far as the Gasser wars goes, it's to be continued. But I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. My blood's pumping. I can't believe what I just witnessed here. These two classic Gasser beasts just went at it. And I just can't believe what just happened. So I hope you guys are excited about this. Another lesson that was learned here at the 2016 MODELMIND 72 Southern Nationals, Drag Nationals, is you have to build a car that goes straight. It's very critical that your car goes straight, guys. And as simple as it sounds, you know, to build a car that goes straight is actually one of the hardest things to do. So a lot of research and development in your vehicle. Okay, a lot of tweaking to get it to go straight. These two cars, of course, I just built them rolling chassis. I didn't have a lot of research and development into them. So I didn't have the time invested to make sure that they went 100% straight down the track. But I did make at least one test run. Okay, that was the requirement, was you make one test run, make sure that it gets, you know, it would get down the track. And in those test runs, both of them got down the track and they ran straight. Now, I can't tell you if, you know, they hit something on the track that made them deviate. Of course, I sweep off the track before each race. So, you know, in racing, you never know, guys. It's very ironic that both cars, you know, one went to the left, one went to the right. and they both crashed out in the same way, in the same style. I mean, that might never happen again in the whole history of the MODELMIND 72, you know, drag nationals. It might not ever happen again. But to witness it is definitely a learning experience of what can happen, you know, to your race car when you're, you know, when you don't go straight. The rules are if you go off the track, you're disqualified. Okay? So legally, both of these cars were disqualified because they both went off the track before they passed the finish line. Secondly, they both sustained catastrophic failures, so they couldn't make it to the second round. Now, if you can't make it to the second round, obviously that's a disqualification too. The other guy automatically wins. Well, here's the deal. If both guys have catastrophic failures, both guys are disqualified, so the championship is still open. All right. So we've learned a lot from from just the first opening of the Southern Nationals. We've learned a lot about build a strong car, build a car that goes straight, okay? And even if you do everything right in racing, if it's not your day to win, it's just not your day. So take that to heart while you're building your cars, and we're going to go on to the next class, which is the box stock snap class. All right. So tune in for that box stock snap class, MODELMIND 72 2016 Southern Drag Nationals, coming at you straight. Well, actually, we're coming from an undisclosed location.